Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. I am actually putting this video out today because I posted a photo on one of my Facebook group pages and I had a ton of questions about the wireless mic system that I'm using, how it attaches to the helmet, and just some really good questions. So I wanted to start from the beginning before I got to the Rode wireless setup that I'm using, just to explain why I'm using it, even though I still have another setup that I use. So I first want to show you my helmet. This is my helmet. It's a Harley helmet. Problem with this helmet, I love it, and it's very comfortable. The only problem is the aerodynamics of the way that the helmet is made up here. There really isn't a flat surface for me to attach the attachment that goes to the GoPro, which is flat. So I've had to kind of make a modification here and do it on a slant on the side, almost on the side of the helmet. So if you can see, it's not really on the top of the helmet where everybody else is, because I have all this going on and there's no flat surface for it to fit on. So I've done it on the side. But before we get there, I used to have a chin mount here, which was phenomenal. The mount was great. I used it for a little bit. The only issue with that was, I'm going to show you, I'm actually shooting on my 7 right now. But when I had the 7, it would go into the mount, right? And then this is everything I had for the mic setup. So basically, it would go into the mount here, right? And then I would physically have to take, what do you call that tape, Paul? Velcro tape. And I'd have to Velcro the side of this. This is an adapter, and this is what's gonna get the mic to go into your GoPro. And I'd have to kind of Velcro it here to the side, more closer to the front, and then attach it to the GoPro in the front. And then this is the other mic that I use. And then that mic would go into the adapter. Okay, this is a really good mic. I still use it. But the reason why I don't use it as much is because, as you all know, with a helmet, if you see the top of my table right now, you would freak out. But anyway, all of this from the chin mount was going in here. You know that's really tight. So you really got to get everything in there nice and neat, or it's just not gonna work. And I did do it, and I still can do it. And my, when my other mics are dead, I go back to using this. Now we're still on here. So after not using the chin mount, I stopped using the chin mount because my videos, I have a shield in the front, so all of my videos, you would be looking through the windshield, and I didn't like that view. So I said, I've got to do something different because I have a windshield. So if you don't have a windshield, the chin mount is perfect. If you're riding a sport bike, like a crotch rocket, or just anything where you are completely above the windshield, then it's the perfect fit. Stick with it. But for me, it just didn't work because I don't like looking at other people's videos where you have to look through the windshield to actually see the road. So I just thought I probably need something else. So in retrospect, saying how can I get my 7, because I only had the 7 then when I started it, onto the top of this helmet, because again, there's no flat surface here. So what I did was, I purchased this side mount through GoPro, okay? Basically, this whole piece right here, it's just a side mount. So you can basically, if the side of your helmet was flat, which mine isn't, as you can see, it's just too busy. There's no flat surface. You could probably stick it here, and you can kind of see you can work with it there. But I wanted it up top because I wanted the top view so I can turn around and look and that you could see everything around me. So I kind of rigged this, and I took the sticker part of it and I just found the flattest surface that I could. And that's where it is. I put it on with that 3M tape, which I think works really well. I haven't had any issues with it. And then basically, this mount just goes right on top of the helmet as such. Just push it in there, and then that goes down. And so there's the mount. So when the camera is in its housing unit, it kind of sits up top like that. And then I can push it forward. As you can see, I can push it and it's straight. So when I'm, when I'm looking around, and you can see in my videos, when I say I have you guys on my helmet, this is what I'm using. Now, when I'm using the GoPro 7 with this mount, and I need a mic, I revert back to this mic because it has this adapter. But the cool thing is I purchased a housing unit for the GoPro 7 called Ulanzi, and I got it on Amazon. I'm gonna put the links down on the video. But basically the 7 goes in here, and I can't show you because I'm recording on the 7, but the 7 goes in here. And then instead of having to take this adapter and trying to Velcro it or let it hang here, the adapter actually you just kind of feed it through the side here. Just push it through there. Oh, wrong side, sorry. You push the adapter through, and it stays in there, okay? It's not gonna come out. Basically, your GoPro 7 is in here. This is the section here that you're gonna keep open. You're gonna take that door off, and then you just plug this in, and then you plug the mic on this end of the adapter. I kind of have it up here like this. Now I still run all of this cord down through the helmet. I run it down through the clear part, and then I go down into the helmet and I open up the buckle here, and I really neatly put everything in there. And then basically all I'm left with, you can open this a little, is the mic kind of just, if it were inside, it would be kind of like hanging like that. And so when I closed the helmet, my mic would be right there, snug, it wouldn't go anywhere. And it works. The only thing, I'm just getting aggravated with all of this. And there are times where I'm trying to quickly take my helmet off, and I have to be careful, when I unlash, that everything's not going to come out. So I kind of got tired of that. It's still extremely functional, so don't think it's not. It is. But in retrospect, this is the housing for the 7. Now I have the GoPro Max, which is the 360. You cannot attach a wireless mic or anything to that. Unfortunately, if you're using the 360, you have to use your other camera and hook up the 2 videos in your program and then attach your audio to it. But that's another video that I'll do at some point. But so what I did was I purchased the GoPro 8, which is this baby here. Now, the 9 had already come out because I just got this a few months ago, but I didn't want to get the 9 because the batteries are different. And if you watched my other videos, you know that I just bought a ton of batteries because they don't last long. So I said, you know what, I don't want to go into another camera and have to have different batteries. So I purchased the 8 and I love it. And what's great about the 8 is it comes with this media mod. Well, it doesn't come with it. You have to purchase it. Sorry. Let me fix that. You have to purchase the media mod, which is pretty much the case. And you can hook up all kinds of mics to this, lighting, but I purchased it because I saw a YouTube video on the Rode wireless mic system. So basically what happens is this section where the battery is and your SD card, that stays open. And then you can see the plug here. So pretty much you just attach it as so. Wrong way here. All right, so it's in there and the little adapter is already attached, and then it just kind of snaps closed. So this is the media mod, and you can see that you have 3 different plugs here. This is actually where the mic goes. You can charge it. The best thing about this is you can charge it while you are recording. Super triple A plus. You don't have to worry about running your batteries low. The only issue is you have to have the camera right next to where your USB is on the bike if you have it close. And when I run this on my handlebars, it's because I have it plugged in. And for the most part, you can also put it on the helmet. It's really great. And I actually just purchased a door for this as well. But anyway, getting back to the Rode wireless system. Okay, so it's not waterproof. Obviously, if the doors are not on it, it's not waterproof. But so I saw this YouTuber doing a YouTube video on this Rode system here. So let's talk about this because I love it. So everyone's like, what is that thing on top of your GoPro? And this is what they're looking at because this is what they see. What they don't see is this one. So basically you charge them up. Now, there are different Rode holders. I did see someone showed me a photo of theirs. I actually just put mine on my camera. So if you could see here, the media mod has a space for this to go right here. It has a little clip here. See that clip? So basically, I just take the clip and I put it in there. Just gotta give it a little forceful push. And then this is the plug that goes right into the mic setup. Now in your settings, you have to make sure you change it to an external mic because this is an external mic. And once you have that all set up, good to go, you turn this one on first. And when you turn it on, I don't think I have any juice in here, but let's try it. Oh, I do. What a miracle. Not much. You turn this one on first, and then you turn this one on. Now you'll see here with this one, as I'm talking, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the audio gauge moving because I'm talking, and I have this one by my mouth. So this is the one that I use, and you can see it's connected because it has those 2 blue lights there. That's all you have to do to connect these two. It's that simple. So now you take your camera or your setup, wherever you have your wireless setup, you put that wherever you want it. Now the good thing is this has a clip as well. The problem is going to be with all of the different helmet setups, how the heck are you going to get it inside the helmet? It's very difficult. I don't have the 100% solution. I have my solution. And if there's a better solution, please tell me because I really need it. However, I have the Sena set up here on my helmet because I talked to Paul. We talked back and forth on this, and this is the mic setup for that. Now granted, there is a way for me to get my mic set up into the Sena so that I can talk to him, he can talk to me, you guys can hear us talking all through the mic. I am working on that, trust me, right now, because it is the simplest setup. However, what I do, this is what I do, is I take my clip, and I hook it right onto my Sena microphone. And then it just goes kind of right up in there, and it's right next to my cheek. Is it stable? No. So I put it very tightly up against my cheek. So basically when I'm talking into it, I feel that there, because it did fall one time and I almost lost it while I was on the road. However, my thought as well, as I've been looking at this, because I've been trying to figure it out too, you could hook it up into here, but you might have to have some kind of Velcro system, a very, good Velcro system to get it closely to your cheek. Now, I haven't tried it by hooking it. Let's just say if I usually wear, depending on if it's cold, I wear this around my neck. I could easily hook it up into there, even with my helmet, and the range is still gonna be really good. But I haven't tried it yet, so I'm gonna try it. But that's how I hook it up to my helmet. And again, I'm sure you're gonna find another YouTube video out there that's gonna be able to get you a better setup, but this just works for me. What I'm looking to do, as I said before, is I'm looking to get all of my audio right here through the Sena system here. Because if you go on some YouTube videos, you can hear them talking back and forth. There's no exchange of mics. I mean, it's a perfect setup. I just haven't had time, I haven't had time to run through it. But it does work. So I think, if you're looking for an easy way, hold on one second. I'm rendering a video right now, and this looks like it. Okay, perfect. So if you're looking for a simpler way, let me shut this off, to have a mic set up without all of the wires, by far the Rode is the best way to go. Okay. I don't remember offhand how much it is, but I will put the link onto the video. And yeah, I mean, that just works for me. I've just started using the full face helmet. I wasn't always using it, but I'm very comfortable with it now, and I love the setup for the cameras and so much. And also, I want to give a shout out to one of my subscribers, ABC, Anthony Brandy Cook. Thank you so much for subscribing and watching my videos. And to my new subscriber, Rick Lambert, thank you so much. This pretty much is for you, and I really hope it helps you kind of figure out how to get it in the helmet. It just depends on what helmet you have. Because they're so different. I was under the impression that all the helmets were the same, but they're not. Just new into this, I didn't know that. And it took me a good amount of time to break this in. But now it's fully broken in, and I can fit some things in there. So you just have to kind of work your way into figuring out how to get this bad boy in there, because this is the best system that I've had so far. And again, I will still go back to this one here. I do. But if I don't have to, I'm going with the Rode. So thank you so much. I hope this answered your questions. I have a pretty sweet ride that we went on this weekend in Connecticut. That's going to follow this video that I'm putting up today, right after this one. Again, thank you so much for subscribing. I can't believe I'm over 250 subscribers. That's pretty big for me. Just remember to hit that bell to get all the new videos. It really does help the channel. If you have any questions, just comment. I'm open to any constructive criticism, because that's what we're here to help each other. But thank you so much, and I'll catch you on the next ride.
Yeah, I know you feel that fire. You know we got it smoked out. I know you hear them sirens, 'cause when we hear it's never cold out. Yeah, we about to start a riot.